Hi, we're at IBC 2023 and we're at the Moman booth and we're looking at something really interesting.
LensVid coverage of IBC 2023 is brought to you by Ulanzi Video Accessories, Small Rig, Big Dreams, Jiyun, Make It Real, and Godox, Embrace Creative Possibilities.
We are here with Charlie from Moman. Hello, Charlie.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah.
And you have something really interesting in your booth that we noticed. What can you tell us about this? This is some sort of a very innovative teleprompter.
Yes, that's what we try to promote the idea. It's called the one-man show. So normally, if you don't have a big team, sometimes you have to do everything. You have to adjust all the things behind the camera, and then test yourself in front of the camera. So we feel that a lot of people, they will use teleprompter and then just for the lyrics, but that's not enough. So we try to integrate both of them. By standing in front of the camera, you see both yourself, the image, and the lyrics together. So the lyrics is actually overlap the image. So we are the first one in the market doing this. If you can see here, so I'm standing in front of the camera, looking at the camera. So I can still use my teleprompting and knowing my next line. And then in the maybe 30 minutes of talking about the product testing, demonstration, I'm actually like talking to myself. So it makes me less nervous and more confident in front of the camera. That's the idea we try to promote.
And this basically uses an iPad. So
Yeah.
you're using an iPad connection connected to a wireless transmitter,
Yes.
which is connected to the camera.
Yes, exactly. So you can download the apps from App Store. Right now we only have the Apple version. It's called the Moman Matrix. This you can download it and then buy. At least you need to buy the video transmitter from Moman. You can buy the HDMI version. That's called the Matrix 600, or you can buy the SDI version. That's 600S. And then connect to the camera, and the video transmitter will capture the signal from camera and reflect to the apps. And then you can see it on the iPad. And while we do a lot of teleprompters, you will see both the image and the lyrics overlap together. So that's how you make your YouTube video more confidence.
Okay, so basically this is a whole solution for teleprompter where you can see yourself during your
During-
reading or
yes.
during your shot.
Yes,
It's a really
exactly.
interesting solution. Charlie, I also see that you have something interesting with this controller. Maybe you can explain it. It's not necessarily connected to this, but in this case, you have the entire setup. So maybe
So-
explain what this does.
Sure. So we are promoting the idea of one-man studio. In studios, you always need lights. So COLBOR lights is also one of our brand who do professional lightings. So in these setups, you see 160-watt lights, bicolor lights in front of me. So while I'm seeing myself in front of the camera, I can adjust the lights slightly to the degree I can see that it's good enough. With COLBOR this year, we launched a powerful RGB light, 220-watt RGB. So with a lot of strong features. One of them is called color picker. So for example, I now have a Coca-Cola in purple colors in front of me. So I can pick the color
You choose the color and
and
then-
change the background because that light is connecting to my phone. So in this case, probably I'm doing some ads for this purple product. So I need a purple background and I adjust my light in front, all in front of the camera. So make sure that I like this scene and then I start. I don't need to go back and forth, go back to the camera, come back, go back, because I'm one-man team. So I'm looking for a one-man studio, one-man solution. One man can do everything. And with this setup, you can make it portable. You can bring this anywhere because it's all powered by one V1 batteries. And Moman is the only one in the market doing time display on V1 battery. So in this whole setup, you can see on the screen, you have T. T means time. That means with everything plugged in, the video transmitter, camera, and iPad even charging, and then everything plugged in, there are still 2 hours and 2 minutes left. So you can replace your batteries and keep the show going.
That's very useful for exactly for this sort of situation where
Yes.
you don't know how much time you're
Yes.
left with all this setup.
Yes, exactly.
So that's very good. This whole setup with all these components are already available on the market, right?
Yes, in some market, US, Europe is available on Amazon, and some of the channels you are trying to put stocks in there, but that takes some time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in terms of pricing, I mean, there are a lot of components, so it
Yeah.
depends on what kit exactly do you want.
Yes.
But the basic kit that you will need to actually operate this setup, if let's say that you have a teleprompter, obviously an iPad, is this Moman
Yes.
wireless transmitter.
If you have your own teleprompter already, so the only thing you need is a Moman Matrix 600S. We are the only one doing that, and then you can connect the video transmitter to the app. You can download from the App Store and maybe use it on your teleprompter device. That's okay too.
And this sells for how much?
In Europe, we are selling for 449 euros.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the teleprompter, this is a 16-inch teleprompter, by the way.
Yeah, 16 inches teleprompter that we are going to launch to the market very soon. We are looking at the price at less than 200 euros. That's much cheaper than anyone in the market.
That is great. We're hoping to test this in the future because this is really useful when you're shooting yourself instead of looking
Yes.
at another monitor when you're not looking at
Yeah,
the camera.
keep your eyes always on the center.
Okay. Thank you very much,
Thank
Charlie.
you. Nice to
And,
meet you.
Thank you. And be sure to watch more videos from IBC on LensVid.com.